Welcome to another video in the series of using QGIS or QGIS for creating custom marine maps. Now the focus of this video is to be able to import AIS, that is the automatic identification system used in the marine world where boats, especially commercial boats, transmit their location, their heading, their speed, so on and so forth, so that that can be received by AIS-based receivers. And the idea is to be able to import this into QGIS as a map layer and then to be able to filter on specific vessel types. So I will cover how you can actually do a query based on the vessel type. Okay, let's get started. So the one site that I like to use is this one here. This is livingatlas.arcgis.com/vessel-traffic. And effectively, this is all the data, all the AIS data transmitted and collected by the United States Coast Guard. And it gets archived. And there are different sites that has this available. Each year it's been archived since 2015. But what I have found that this is the easiest, especially if you just want to focus on a particular area, you can download smaller sections. Otherwise, if you download the entire world, of course, it's huge, right? The database gets, humongous. So it makes it a little easier to work with if you're just focusing on a particular area. So on the lower right, you can click on that and you'll see that there's different levels. What that is how big of an area do you want to download? They've kind of helped you out on that. So you can do, level 1, which is a bigger area. See how it's huge? You can do level 2. You can even do level 3. So if you just want to download this little square, you can do that. Or you can do all tracks selected by month, and that would download this entire month, but it's basically everywhere. All right? That gets pretty big. You can see that's 1 gigabyte. So let's say I just want here Northern Oregon as an example. All right? You go to click on that, it's going to download from the months of January 2015 all the way to June 2025. That's basically the entire archive for that small area. So you click on that and it'll go and start downloading it. All right, this is going to take a while. Okay, now that download is complete, I'm going to open up QGIS. I have a project here already with some layers. And you can see I have the NOAA charts. This is the ENC chart. I've got a Google Earth overlay so we can kind of see the land. Okay, now what we want to do is put our AIS overlay on. So let's take this file, and what's really slick about this is, and why I like this particular website, is that it provides it all in a GDB format. GDB is a geodatabase, so it's basically self-contained with all this database of, well, in this case it's AIS data. And QGIS will natively read this. So what you do is you just drag and drop this over. So if this is in your file system, whatever operating system you're using, you can drag and drop it. And then it's going to ask you, well, what do you want to import? Look, you have all these years and all these months. So you got a couple things that you can do. You can select them all and then turn them off in your layer panel over here on the left, or you can select which ones you want. All right? There is the ability to put some search criteria. So I could say I only want the months of May. Oops. Let's turn that off here. I don't know. That's because it got 2015. And I'm going to say May because that is the halibut opener. And so let's just do that for this particular example. I'm going to add layers. And now you're going to see here that you've got these U.S. vessel traffic May from 2015. And in this case, we have up to May 2023. Now all these lines that you're seeing here, if we zoom in, this is all AIS traffic. It's not just pleasure craft, okay, or recreational vessels. So that's what I want to see. So what we're going to do, let me turn off these other ones. Let's do this. Let's make this a little bit more manageable. I'm going to make this into a group. So select them all. I'm going to say group selected. That's going to put them in a subgroup. Let's take the subgroup, we'll move it up here, and I'm going to call it AIS traffic May, for lack of better words. Okay. So now what I want to do is I only want to look at pleasure craft. So I'm going to select this layer, right mouse click, select properties. Okay. Now what you're going to see is you can click on the source and you see it shows the layer. All right, now on the far lower right corner, you see this query builder? We want that. Select that and you'll see it says vessel type. We're going to create a query and we only want vessel types that are type 37. Type 37 is pleasure craft. Okay, so I'm going to take that, double click, and you see how it says vessel type, and then the operator is equal to 37. All right, I'm going to hit OK. Puts that there. I'm going to hit OK. And now, lo and behold, what we're seeing is only pleasure craft, recreational vessels that transmitted AIS for the month of May in 2023. Let's do the same for another year. Let's do 2022 properties. We'll do the same thing. Query builder, vessel type, equal to 37. Hit OK, hit OK, and lo and behold, now we have only pleasure craft vessels. Now, why am I showing you this? Well, you can see here that on the south part of the Astoria Canyon, people are going to the same areas. And you see all these nice zigzags here. That's because that's where they're drifting. So let's go through here and I can zoom in and you can see the actual tracks where people. Now, if you hover over it, you know, you can look down here in the bottom what the coordinates are. You can get latitude, longitude, and you can kind of see where people are doing their drift. Now, if you want to look at who it is, you select that layer, and then up here at the top, you got the identity feature. Any one of these lines you can click on. Oops, it has to be the right year, sorry. If whatever you have highlighted here, that line has to correspond. So that's the thing, is the color. I should have showed you this. Let's look at symbology. So you see that green is for this year 2022. 2023, notice it's purple. Okay, so whatever you highlight and you click on the identity, that's what it's going to show. So you can see this particular vessel who did a drift on 5/26, and it shows you the time, UTC time, what month, what day, and you know, transceiver class, even the MZ, right? The MMSI, the identity. So that's the kind of stuff that you see here. And any one of these you can click on, you can see who and what did this drift. All right, so this is very powerful and very useful, especially if you're new to an area and you're trying to figure it out as far as where maybe these spots are. And the thing is, we're ascertaining that this is halibut because this is the halibut opener, which is in May. And so you can click on each of these, go in the different areas, and you can actually see where sport fishermen are drifting in these particular areas. So at any rate, hopefully this is helpful and this gives you some steps trying to figure out how to import this data into QGIS.